Oxygen. It's the stuff of life for us and pretty much every animal we can think of. But what if I told you that some creatures on our planet have completely ditched the need for it? It sounds like science fiction, but today, we're diving deep into the bizarre world of animals that can survive and even thrive without a single puff of oxygen. So, how is this even possible? For most life on Earth, oxygen is crucial for a process called cellular respiration, which is how our cells generate energy. No oxygen, no energy, no life. Simple, right? Well, nature loves to break its own rules. The animals we're talking about have evolved incredible workarounds to this fundamental biological law. They've found alternative ways to power their bodies in environments where oxygen is completely absent. Let's start with a microscopic marvel, the Lorosophora, specifically a species named Spinoloricus cinziae. These tiny, sediment-welling invertebrates were the first multicellular animals ever discovered that lived their entire lives without oxygen. It's found deep in the hypersaline, anoxic basins of the Mediterranean Sea. They live in a world of toxic brine where oxygen can't even dissolve. So what's their secret? Instead of mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells that use oxygen, they have something called hydrogenosomes. So these organelles use hydrogen to generate energy, completely bypassing the need for oxygen. It's a completely different metabolic playbook. But it's not just the microscopic world holding these secrets. Let's talk about a more familiar face, the crucian carp. This humble fish, found in ponds across Europe and Asia, has a superpower that would make any survivalist jealous. When their pond freezes over in winter, the oxygen levels can drop to 0 for months. While other fish would perish, the crucian carp just chills. They switch their metabolism from using oxygen to a process that produces ethanol. Yes, alcohol. They essentially ferment carbohydrates to produce energy. And then they release this alcohol through their gills to avoid intoxicating themselves. They literally spend the winter in a state of self-induced low-energy hibernation powered by their own internal brewery. And then there's the tardigrade, or water bear, the undisputed champion of survival. While they don't live their entire active lives without oxygen, they can enter a suspended state of animation called anhydrobiosis when conditions get tough, including a complete lack of oxygen. They shut down their metabolism to almost nothing, becoming a tiny, indestructible particle called a ton. In this state, they can wait out the bad times for years, even decades, and then spring back to life once oxygen and water return. It's less about living without oxygen and more about simply pressing pause on life itself until the oxygen comes back. From deep-sea microbes that never knew oxygen to fish that brew their own fuel, the animal kingdom is full of surprises. These creatures don't just challenge what we thought we knew about life, they open up incredible possibilities. Studying them could help us understand how life might exist on other planets, or even develop new medical treatments for conditions where tissues are deprived of oxygen, like after a heart attack or stroke. Life, it turns out, is far more resilient and creative than we ever imagined. Thanks so much for exploring this incredible corner of biology with me today. What other animal superpowers do you find fascinating? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more amazing facts about our world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.